Hey, so this game's still being updated, so I figured I would update you as well. There is a weapon I have not made a guide for, and it's actually a great weapon to start the game with, to learn the game with, to beat the campaign with. It's a pretty humble weapon. I think everyone likes it more or less. It's the double-handed sword. Why is it good? Well, because it can do anything. It has all the move sets. It's balanced. It's a medieval assault rifle. It does well offensively, does pretty well defensively, and it's very flexible. So all the move sets, I will remind you of them. There's this basic slash move, right to left. Remember, your character is right-handed, so the left and the right are actually quite different. So the right-handed swing, you can walk with it diagonally, and you get an excel effect. The second type of right-handed swing is you feint and you swing again, and you notice that it's a much faster swing. It takes longer to wind up, but it's a faster swing. The enemy will often be blocking your first swing, and he will actually be bringing down his defense as you go in for the second one. So, very nice technique. You can also start with a left-handed swing and go back for the right. So the right-handed feint is unique. You can prime it from the left and the right, but you always get the same kind of effect. Very quick excel. From your left to right, you have a much slower swing. You should walk it, but you shouldn't be trying to catch anyone in the left-handed arc. If you do, you're not going to be doing much damage. So this technique is more of an area control technique. The backhand swing is pretty strong though, so if you can catch them on the very end, that's nice. It's not faster, but much stronger in top-heavy weapons and halberds and axes. This technique is great. For double-handed swords, it's okay. Also, we have the overhead swing, right? And again, the right-handedness of your character can be seen here, right? This is a basic overhead. You can crouch as you do it for more damage. If you start from the left and you drag to the right, you get this very nice technique. Gets under shields very well. So this is great. It's a good one. Be careful with it though, and don't twist too hard, because as you can see, it gets a little bit disbalanced. So be careful. Powerful technique, but it can easily backfire. Then we have the stab. Stab is unique in that it actually goes exactly where you point it. Other techniques just sort of choose a random height. One advantage of the double-handed sword now is that he almost always swings high, except for the feints. Otherwise, he keeps his sword high because he used to get caught on the ground a lot. So this weapon type has actually been updated more than other weapon types, and it's made this weapon type pretty powerful, I think. Pretty powerful and fun to use. So that's basically all the techniques. Let's go ahead and apply them. You can see that all these enemies, I pretty much outrange them. I'm faster than them. I basically have all the advantages, really. So great way to practice, because you have all the advantages. You can get fancy. So you don't really have to always be moving at the enemy. Some of the time they get so aggressive that they'll just walk into your hits, like so. So there's the drag. Also watch yourself, right? Weapon is forgiving because the block rate seems to be related to the speed of the weapon, and this is a pretty fast weapon, so your character also blocks pretty well, pretty quickly. As long as you rotate into the strikes, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at catching attacks against you. So keep an eye on your character too sometimes. Basically, if you're being attacked, just watch your character for a moment. You can actually block pretty well, a lot better than you'd think. So with her, keep it defensive. Shields are a huge pain in the butt, and I'm not ashamed to do that because I consider them cheap. So we shall use cheap techniques against them. So this guy, he's fucking dangerous. He's dangerous, and keep it really conservative. Really nice and even. See, he swings very fast, and he gets through your defenses really well too. Let's try another go at the circuit and try to do it a little bit better. It would have been a beautiful kill if I had actually hit him on the ground. I've had that happen before. Those are... I'm not sure why I failed that time, honestly. That was weird. Oh man, how? It's kind of weird that they just seem to survive a bit too much sometimes. Sometimes it just gets a little bit too addictive. Just just give me a second. The fuck was that? That was weird. fuck. I was so close to being perfect.